Okay, welcome back to my Let's Play of Final Fantasy VII Remake on the PS4. We are in the Sector 7 slums during a pretty greatly expanded chapter, I guess, compared to the original. In the original, you come back to the 7th heaven, you do some chatting, and then you pretty much head out to another Mako reactor. Here, though, we had the chance to do a bunch of side quests and really get immersed in the slums. And so I did some side quests. In fact, I did all of the side quests. None of them were really that, unique or interesting. You really didn't miss out on much. They're either just kill quests or this one with the girl, you had to find a bunch of cats. That's it. So I don't know if things will get more exciting as we keep playing and we'll get some interesting side quests. Hard to say. You know, there is something to be said about the old school sort of side quest mentality, like in Chrono Trigger. You know, Chrono Trigger has a whole bunch of side quests, especially later in the game, towards the end. And they're all there's not that many, but they're all unique and memorable. You know, I can remember each side quest. Am I going to remember Rat Problem from Final Fantasy VII Remake? Probably not. But it pads out the game, so that's what they're doing. So we are going to continue on with the main quest now. Shinra reacts. But first we have this here, Alone at Last, which I assume is just going to be some sort of cinematic with Tifa, where we reminisce about our childhood or something. Before we get to that, real quick though, I also did some grinding, because, you know, when I wake up, I wanted to play something, but I didn't want to record, so I just did some grinding. So we're both level 14 here. As far as materia is concerned, we have fire and healing at level 2. So now I can use Fyra, which does 1200 damage. It's pretty good. And Cura, which is nice. Assess is maxed out, so it assesses everything. Chakras at level 3, 30% of your HP missing. Ice at 2, Blizzara. We're working on cleansing. Working on wind. And first strike is almost at 2. This one's pretty cool. You start with a fuller ATB gauge. As far as weapons, I went back to the Buster Sword, primarily because it has a higher attack. Iron Blade has a slightly higher, at least at this point in time, magic attack and defense, but, you know, I like that attack. But I did max out Triple Slash, so now I can use that with the Buster Sword. And once you move along with a weapon, you do unlock more of these cores, these sub-cores. So you keep getting stuff. So the weapon just keeps getting better. So there's that. And Tifa, her leather gloves. Also sub-cores. And you get stuff like new materia slots in the weapon, which is pretty sweet. So I assume, based on the image, it looks like there's 5 levels for every weapon. So that's cool. That's a cool little system. And that's about that. So let's move on.
Huh? Someone's back awful early. Not that I mind. Would you two be dears and swap your filters out for me? I left them in your rooms.
Sure thing.
Not so fast, you. Do me a favor. She needs a friend. A real friend.
We're already friends.
So when she talks, are you really listening? Thinking about her and her feelings? Or are you just going through the motions? Go on.
Let's take care of this real quick, okay?
Sure.
Come over when you're done.
Those fucking doors. God damn it. I mean, I know the game has a pretty big pop-in issue, but these doors are bad every time I see them.
Give me 1 sec. I'll be done in a bit. Finally. So, after you left the village, I let you off the hook before, back at the hall, but not this time.
Well, when we were kids, everybody wanted to be a soldier, right?
Yeah, I remember they were on the news every day during the war.
Thing is, by the time I finally made it in, they didn't need heroes anymore. It was nothing like what we dreamt of. It was just working for Shinra. Just...
I'm sorry. I know it's a touchy subject.
Not exactly small talk. Especially with someone you haven't seen in a while.
I get it. Still, it's kind of funny. Us going our separate ways, thinking that must be it. That we'd never meet again. And then here, of all places, we do. You know what? We should totally celebrate. Let's dress up and hit the town.
Really?
I mean, why not? It'll be fun.
Do you even have fancy clothes?
Not like fancy, but I'll figure something out. What do you think would suit me, huh?
I don't know. Sporty, I guess.
Something sporty?
I don't think that'd be so different from my usual. Be sure to pick an outfit that goes with mine, okay?
Will do.
This is gonna be so much fun. You'll see.
Yeah. Maybe.
And on that happy note, I think it's time we head back to the bar. Come on.
You don't need a break?
Honestly, I'm feeling pretty good. Marl isn't always right, you know.
Her eyes are kind of scary red. I don't think anyone's eyes should naturally be that red.
Hey, Marl. We took care of the filters, so we're gonna head back to the bar now.
Take care, you two. Oh, you're looking pretty chipper.
I don't feel that different.
Must be my imagination, then. Anyway, keep your wits about you, Merc. A token of my appreciation. Be good to her.
Crescent Moon Charm. Well, don't mind if I do. Reduces damage taken when equipped by non-active characters. Well, that's, that'll go on somebody. Probably. Alright, but let's finally head back to the bar. It has been a while.
And here we are. You must be tired.
Same as you, I guess.
Could use a little something to take the edge off, right? How about a refreshing cocktail made by yours truly that you can sit back and savor?
Tifa.
Yeah, I'm feeling it a bit too. Hey, do you think you'll stick around a little longer?
Maybe. Work for a minute, build up some savings.
I see. So, what'll it be? Want to head back out for a little while?
No.
We're back.
Did you have fun?
Lots of fun.
Hey, need y'all downstairs.
Right now? Then the plan is...
Marlene, wanna go wait for Jesse out front?
Okay.
Looks like we're officially on for tomorrow night then. Gotta go over the details with the others.
Before you do, about my pay.
You'll get your money. So sit down and shut up until we're finished. Double time, Tifa.
I'm really sorry, but it shouldn't take much longer. In the meantime... grab a seat. What'll it be?
Well, it's like 10 a.m., so...
I don't know. Something hard and bitter.
You really need to shake it if it's one ingredient?
Well, most people would say something sweet right about now.
I'm sure they would.
Ah, but you're a more discerning customer, aren't you? In which case... our house special, the Cosmo Canyon.
Beautiful.
I gotta go. Enjoy.
Hey, you see the news? The reactor bombing was the work of the eco-extremist group Avalanche. Public enemy number 1. Gets your heart racing, doesn't it? They don't know our faces, so we're in the clear for now. But we'll want to capitalize on this momentum. Speaking of which, you coming on the next one?
For the right price.
Oh, you can bet I'll be pushing hard for a raise. Tifa will be joining us too, but I don't know. Even a blind man can see her heart's not in it. She was never on board with the bombings, so if it comes down to do or die... if I've got to put my life in someone else's hands, then I'd rather that someone was a professional. Like you.
Could still kill some time.
But I think everything is done. So let's do the thing.
What was up with that girl anyway?
Huh. Oh, we could play darts. Okay. Yes, that's how darts work, yeah. The smaller the target reticule, the more accurate your throw will be. Make sure to throw the dart before the timer runs out. Why is there a timer? Uh-huh. Okay. That wasn't good at all. That wasn't great at... Okay, that was okay, but... Alrighty, we got a bullseye. Thrilling stuff, huh? Nice. That bullseye. Remember in the original when you played darts? Instead of going to the critical meeting? Okay. Surely I can... Hey! Oh, damn it, Wedge. I wonder if you get something. If you beat Wedge. Kind of curious. So you don't actually go down to the meeting?
I heard you're having second thoughts.
I know we have to think big if we're going to make a difference. But not like this. I feel trapped.
If it feels wrong, don't do it.
Guess that's that then.
What, they kick you out?
We agreed to disagree. So, you want another drink?
Tifa! Time to celebrate. Break out all the good stuff.
Oh, sure.
We won't be needing you for this next job. Feel free to look for work elsewhere.
Fine by me. That's how I like it. No contract, no obligation.
Figured you'd say that. Here, the rest of your payment, along with a little extra for your exemplary service. And thus concludes our business. Gonna have to ask you to leave now. This here's a private affair.
Sorry, I tried. We talked it over, but in the end, we didn't want to put so much on you. This is our fight.
Jesse, what's the holdup?
Be right there. No hard feelings, huh?
It's fine.
Let's talk more after I'm done here, okay?
Really, it's fine.
Come on, Jesse, I'm dying here.
I'll catch you later. Sorry to keep you thirsty boys waiting.
Thirsty boys.
That hit the spot.
Damn, Biggs, slow down.
Keep it tight. Ain't no room for error come tomorrow.
More reason to live it.
What's up with them?
Word is he lives in this town. Just shut up and wait. We'll find him soon. Hey, brother. You from around the way?
I guess.
Know a big man with a big gun strapped to his right arm? Heard he set up shop somewhere in the neighborhood.
That depends.
Ah. Clever. Smell an opportunity to make some scratch, do you?
500.
200.
3.
Whatever, man. Let's find somewhere quiet to talk. Walk with me.
I mean, you knew that the plot was going to be expanded out.
You looking at me?
I don't know if what they're planning is the second reactor and you're going to join up with them anyways, or they're doing something else and second reactors later.
This shithole's got nothing on Wall Market. Am I right? Word of advice, Blondie. Don't piss off my friend here. You'll be real sorry.
Unless you got some kind of death wish, then be my guest.
Guys are like barely armed.
After you, brother. And don't worry, I ain't the backstabbing type. Most days. Spill it. You know where the bastard's hiding, don't you?
I told you before. That depends.
Oh yeah? You wasted my time.
Shinra's time, you mean?
Shinra knows better than to stick its nose in my boss's business.
Like I give a shit. Here we go. Big man with a big gun for an arm, right? Why do you want it?
Ah, I got shot. Oh, how about some fire?
Calling fire.
Boom. Burn them alive.
So if they weren't Shinra, then not my problem. Lesson 1 for life on the ground floor. Get some rest.
Okay. Well, that was fun. Had a hard drink, killed a few men. Now we'll take a nap in the middle of the day.
Welcome home, honey. Took your sweet time. Psych. Are you gonna let me in so we can talk in private? Guess I'll get right to the point then.
Huh. What have you got there?
An apology for not getting you on the mission. Or not. What do you think it is?
A proposition.
Nailed it in one. Gonna have to ask you to keep all this a secret from the others, though. It's a personal matter. Something I need to sort out tonight.
Tonight?
Tonight. You and me, together. I want you to come with me to the Sector 7 plate. I'll give you the details on the way.
That's fine by me, but don't you have a pretty big day ahead of you?
I do, but if I don't deal with this now, it's only gonna get harder. Anyway, I can count on you, can't I? A down payment.
Just tossing around Ifrit. Summoning materia grants you the ability to call a powerful ally to your party's aid. A single summoning materia can be set to a weapon's materia slot. Okay, and summon gauge will appear, but only when facing a formidable enemy.
Doubt we'll be back before morning, in case you were planning on traveling light. Make sure you've got everything you need before we leave.
Only when facing a formidable enemy. Oh, okay, so it doesn't take up a regular slot. Well, then that's good. Huh.
I'll wait here. You all set?
Hell yeah.
Awesome. Meet me at the station after dark. Don't be late.
It's just another job.
That's a cool view. Just me and Jesse going on adventures. I guess I always thought the slums were like perpetually dim. You know, I thought they weren't so like open.
Tough break. They changed the times. Last train's already left. Which is why we borrowed these bikes. Need a lift to the plate?
How did you guess?
Easy. You've been acting weird. Like talking about one thing when you're obviously thinking about something else.
Yeah, and don't get me started on all that pep.
All right, I'll give you that. But how did you know I wanted to head topside? Was I talking in my sleep? What else did I say?
No, we just figured you wanted to see your parents, that's all.
Nailed it, huh?
Yep, right on the head.
So, seeing as we don't have any family of our own, how about you let us be a part of yours for a bit? You know, spread the wealth.
Are your parents still around?
Huh? No.
Okay then. Guess you're all invited. Here's to awkward family reunions.
Yeah!
Nice.
I take it you boys have your brand spanking new IDs?
Yes, ma'am.
Then let's lay down some rubber.
Crank that throttle!
Okay, you got it.
You hear me?
Yeah.
Just so you know, I'm not going plateside for the reason they think I am. Look, you saw the way the reactor went up. It was huge, right?
Because of all the Mako. Isn't that what you said?
Yeah. That was wishful thinking. Deep down, I know it was my fault. I used a more powerful blasting agent than the directions called for. It had nothing to do with the Mako.
Dude, he just holds up that sword
You're right.
with his
So
left
what?
arm.
I'm planning on using a weaker blasting agent this time. But, since I can't get in touch with my supplier, our only option is to loot a warehouse owned by Shinra.
Shinra? Good luck with that.
With your help, we won't need luck. ID scan, ready?
It takes away some of the impact at the end of Midgar with the motorcycle chase.
But from this point on, if we get pinged by a scan,
They'll come for us.
yeah, what he said.
Oh man. Just like that?
No need to worry. We've got Cloud, remember? Hey, you do know how to drive, right?
Soldiers get mandatory training.
Well then, you gonna take my breath away? Make my head spin with your amazing skills?
Don't blame me if you get sick.
We've got company!
Someone's having fun.
How can I not? Pursued by villains, a young couple thrust together by fate race through the neon street night.
Get off.
Oh, she's already calling us a couple.
I did my heart to my hero.
Boy, oh boy.
Streets of legal force?
What, so you just pull over if they ask nicely?
Boy.
See? So don't go holding back now. Have the cold-eyed mercenaries' hearts suddenly begun to melt?
Nope.
I won't forget that. Wait, is it just me or did we slow down?
Just you.
Woohoo! I think we've bitten off more than we can chew. What do we do?
Shut up.
Whoa.
Hey, Cloud! Use some help here!
Target sighted. Moving to intercept.
Got more company!
I mean, it's
A-team's here.
it's a sequence.
Sound of that.
We're not screwed, are we?
That was pretty cool.
Not much of a challenge, huh?
Keep it up, Cloud!
Heads up!
Boy.
Drones!
One thing after another. Come on, Wedge, gun it!
I am gunning it!
We're good.
Shit.
About this is good. You got me. Fair enough. All right then, do your thing.
Wow, Cloud, you really are good at this.
Oh. The hell is that?
HQ saying he's less than a few minutes out. Copy. Think it's him?
No more reason to finish this quick. That kind of trouble.
Oh, they're sending in a soldier.
We have to save them.
Working on it, man.
These things can't take too much damage.
Come on. Swing that sword.
That's an ex-soldier for you. Next to him, we look like kids on trikes.
You're damn right.
You're part of that we too, you know.
We made it! Woo! Topside!
Keep going till we hit the station?
No, head straight for the warehouse. Aww. Our magical ride is almost at an end.
Why are you talking like we're not here?
Because you're not.
Clearly we are.
Yeah, trying, man. We got fast motorcycle.
Freaking ridiculous! We should keep our distance to be safe, yeah?
This,
Time's up. Break off before he shows.
these tracks aren't used too much, I guess.
What's going on?
A soldier.
See,
Hello? Who's this? Too quick for the eye. You cross him, you die. Now, mind if I cut in?
he has a normal sized sword, though.
I've been looking for a new dance partner. Private party, huh? That's fine. I'll settle for a race then. Just one.
You talking to me?
I most certainly am.
Then no.
Fuck.
So terribly sorry. Your words failed to reach my ears. Sluggish and stolen they are.
What's this guy's deal?
The lady's curiosity has been piqued. My name is Rose, but you may address me by the more accurate appellation, Speed Demon.
Where's that, Mom?
My ears are attuned to the feminine voice.
Ugh, this guy is the worst.
Yes, yes, this is the contest I've been waiting for.
Oh my god. I should take his sword, though.
What is he up to now?
Same shit. Being a dumbass.
Not bad.
Shit and dumbass. Oh my god.
Affection for your mount. But one cannot simply ride one's bike. Then one must unlock its true potential. Become one with the machine. Like this.
Shit.
A fiery gift for you.
Fortunately, you just don't do that much damage, man.
Wonderful gift you've given to me.
Can't I just cast Fyra? I think that would settle it pretty quickly. It's not looking good for you, buddy.
Enjoying yourself?
Had enough?
Don't be absurd. As if I could ever grow tired of your company. Naughty, naughty! Until one of our flames is forever extinguished, our dance will never end! Burn for me! Rude! Oh, ho, ho! Come on, let's push it past the red line!
Jesse, take over.
Huh?
Well, well, well. I do believe this round is yours. Maybe next time we can keep it just between the two of us.
Maybe.
Until we meet again, my friend! We did it!
Go team!
Don't get too excited. Reinforcements are hot on our trail.
Yeah, I mean, what can I really say about that?
You passed the test.
What test?
Driving.
Did more than just pass.
Not really. You made it by the skin of your teeth, if we're being honest.
Whatever.
I bet you held back because I was with you.
Didn't want you to fall.
So now I'm too weak to stay on a bike? Huh? Huh?
Just hold on tight, will you? What?
I might be falling after all.
Hmm?
Psych. Oh, would you look at that? It's the end of the ride.
It makes me sad because it's not going to amount to anything.
We'll go on foot from here. Don't want to draw too much attention to ourselves.
Hey, did these things leave a mark?
They got you pretty good.
Oh, and I'm running on fumes.
Don't worry, we'll top you up soon enough. Now let's roll.
You know, they said that they didn't want to do all of Final Fantasy VII in one
Residential
game.
area's just beyond this gate. Mind doing the honors?
Because it would have taken years upon years to make.
You've
But
got
it's
an arm
like,
on ya.
you could have just stuck with the original plot points of Final Fantasy VII and given us more than just Midgar for the first game. You know, they didn't need to put this stuff in. And we could have gotten to... Well, I don't know
Here we
where,
are.
but we could have
The
gotten
employee
somewhere.
housing district, where they put you when your parents worked for Shinra. While their reactors were slowly killing the planet, we were living the good life.
We could have gotten like through halfway through Final Fantasy VII.
Come here. Ugh, no dice. Someone's playing hard to get.
Folks here must be living off 3 or 4 times what I do.
Figures. Still leaves the lights on every night. For the girl who only comes home once every other blue moon. Mom's an old-fashioned type like that.
Think she'll make us pizza? Her Midgar special?
She's quite the cook. Quick to whip up finger-licking food, even if you drop by in the dead of night.
And she loves guests who ask for seconds or thirds. Okay, let's head in. Cloud, you know what to do. Why don't you wait around the corner over there?
Okay.
It's a shame you won't get to try the Midgar special. You would have really liked it.
Okay.
With your help, we won't need luck. You'll take on just about any job, right? Well, I need you to rob my house. Think you can do that for me? Go in through the back door when the coast is clear. The signal will be obvious.
Once the lights come on, it's go time. Time to go.
Uh-huh. I have to rob her house. What the hell?
Inside, you'll find a room with 2 doors.
Could have left the sword outside.
Don't take the one in front of you. You want the room on the right. That's where you'll find it.
Sorry about dropping in like this again.
We'll be chatting Mom up in the kitchen, so don't even bother being quiet. There's no way she'll ever hear you. Dad'll be in there, but it's okay. I need you to grab his Shinra ID card. And yeah, I know I should do it myself, but... but I honestly don't think I'm up to it. Just do this for me, okay?
Yeah, like a dog.
What's this?
Now this is what I've been waiting for.
Dear Mom and Dad, sorry for not getting in touch sooner, but
Careful, it's hot.
I'm working at the Gold Saucer as an actress now. It wasn't easy, and I had a lot of help from people along the way. But I managed to land a starring role. And closed our 2 tickets to my play. Looking forward to seeing you both there.
Jessie Raspberry as the princess?
Please, take more.
My dad, he was a maintenance supervisor at the reactor.
Thanks.
Easy peasy. Unless there's something else cool to look at.
Come on,
Here you go.
There's no time for this.
What?
Time to
What?
go.
No, I shouldn't have grabbed the ID so quickly. I missed out on that critical Jesse lore.
Dang, Mom. How'd you get even better at this?
Not gonna close the door. Cloud.
Mission accomplished.
When are you going to give up on the Gold Saucer? How long has it been since you even performed?
A lot of people really rely on Jessie.
As a stagehand, though, right? You can be one of those anywhere. So why not come home and get a job at the Sector 8 theater?
I'll think about it. You know, I'd really love to stay and chat, but we gotta go.
So soon?
Yeah, well, we hadn't even planned on dropping by. But Wedge wanted some of your famous pizza.
So good.
Sure I can't tempt you with some more?
Maybe just a couple slices, Mrs. R.
Wedge!
Hey, I'm doing it for you guys. You don't want me going to work on an empty stomach.
I'm planning on using a weaker blasting agent this time. Since I can't get in touch with my supplier, our only option is to loot a warehouse owned by Shinra. Hey there.
This it?
Now comes the hard part. I'm gonna use this to sneak into the 7-6 annex.
All right, let's get to it.
Sorry, but you're staying outside. Only I know what to steal from where, so it's gotta be me who goes in.
So, we came all this way just to eat pizza?
You think I'd let you off that easy? You're gonna earn every slice helping Cloud. Just do the thing where you draw everyone's attention away, like you did at my parents'. What's the word again? Maybe I'm more nervous than I thought.
Diversion.
Yeah, that. Nice one, military man.
So what? Does this mean we're gonna ask some Shinra folks out to dinner?
You know damn well what she means. While you're inside, we make sure the guards are focused on the outside, yeah?
Exactly. Couldn't have put it any better. When you see a flare go up, that's your cue. Rush the front gates and make for the warehouse plaza. The more hell you raise, the more time you buy me.
You're gonna run this guy into the ground, aren't you?
How much time do you think you'll need?
Not too much. I'll be in and out. I'll send up another flare when I'm done. We rendezvous in the vacant lot up ahead.
Hold on. How are we supposed to get back to the slums? Wait for the first train?
No. I want to be back before that. Don't worry. I have something worked out. Now, let's get this done.
Well, that diversion's not gonna create itself. Jesse's dad was in there, right?
Yeah.
Mako poisoning. Happened while Jesse was doing a show with the Gold Saucer. What do you care?
No. I want to hear it.
Jessie always wanted to be an actress. Worked her ass off for years. Until finally she caught a break. Top billing. Parents were thrilled. And then, right before opening night,
Her dad had an accident.
collapsed from overwork. And in the worst possible place, Mako's storage. Lay there half a day before someone found him. Been like that ever since. No change whatsoever. And that's what got her into planetology. And led her to seek out Avalanche. How far we've come.
All right. I think we'll leave it off here before we get into the whole diversion thing. Yeah, it's just sort of feels weird. Like, I know that the whole game is just Midgar. I get it, but it's like, oh, I'm playing Final Fantasy VII. I can't wait to get to, all these. And it's like, no, it's just Midgar. And so there's all this stuff that is not based on nostalgia whatsoever. It is what it is, I guess. All right. My name is Mangg. Gaming Watcher has been Final Fantasy VII Remake. I'll see you fine folks in the next part.